This is a part 2 because my game bugged up and basically, you know where you have the touchscreen buttons for shrinking the screen? Well, when I was holding block, it shrunk the screen mid-battle. And now he's just spamming Tai Chi shield, and I can't be bothered to spam mine, so I'll just eat through it till he dies. Oh shit, I'm locked onto the wrong one. No, no, no. I can't attack because I'm now being attacked by Edge, as you can see. It had Rose's name on the top, so I couldn't do anything. Because if I tried to attack back, it wouldn't attack Edge, it would attack the person it's locked onto. It won't work anymore, Edge, because I put my Eco 9 internal back on. So my damage goes down, but my damage is already OP compared to yours anyways. But now I get my defense back because I'm not using an Eco 5 internal, I'm using an Eco 9 now. So I don't lose like 35% of my defense. Oh great. Well, I was about to use a jack as well. Stop running over to Rose. You're not the only one who can use that combination. I just don't like it because it's cowardly. But if you want, I can stand still and spam Tai Chi the whole time. I don't mind. It's not a problem for me at all. Lucky, he flicked me in the air with the skill swap. Nice. And now he's running away as soon as I go on the attack. And of course, he's spamming Tai Chi again. So now I have to switch into my Tai Chi to deal with this Tai Chi spammer. That type of rubbish ain't gonna work. What an idiot. Like you didn't see me doing that. Throwing up his shield, no surprise there. And now he's now trying to run away. So I just catch him with a grab and special. You're not the only one who can just spam Tai Chi fists the whole time and heal and counter with a grab. I can play tricky like that if I want. I don't like that style though, I prefer to just go full attack. Problem is, if you go full attack, they'll just keep spamming Tai Chi on you the whole time. So I'm just playing the same trick back at him to annoy the crap out of him. Since that's how he likes to fight me. Spam Tai Chi and runaways. go for a Tai Chi, then that, to take my HP down and follow with a grab. He caught me with reflect then, so as I attacked him, my damage reflected back onto me, because I was on low HP. Now I'm just going to go full attack, and that'll be straight death for him. So I'll upload these videos in part 1 and part 2 of just and that's him sneaking out for a grab move combination on me. I'm going to go full attack. I'm not going to bother with doing any of those Tai Chi spams and stuff like that. I'm just going to go straight into these and see how much I can do straight from low HP. Oh, it looks like that was enough. Too late. I'm now playing tricky. In other words, I'm not trying to go for fast kills on him. I'm just playing tricky to refill my HP so that he couldn't come out and try to take me out while I was on low HP. Well, that was bad, wasn't it? You saw me blocking. What was you thinking? I'm now going to go on the attack. If I can catch the runaway. As I thought, he threw his shield up, then switched into Exy. No surprise there. And he countered the special. It wasn't enough. He'll probably be able to get me now because I ain't going to be able to get the shield up in time. No. I got it up in time. But will I be able to refill my HP? It means I need to grab some special. Got some special. And I timed this so that I started my heal after this XE pull, so he couldn't pull me out the heal. I'm now switching into this class, waiting for him to go on the attack. Now he's going to start running away because he sees I've put my shield up. Oh no, he isn't. He's actually going to gamble. He got me there. It wouldn't let me trigger my block. Not a problem. Discomposure. Now I'm just going to play like a dickhead. I'll let him keep going on the silly attacks that he likes to try. Oh, he's out now. But yeah, I know what he was trying to do. He's trying to do a straight standard nab combo that what unconfident players like to do. And that's where you attack them and try to get their HP down. Then you run away. And then attack them again, run away, attack them again, run away, attack them again, until eventually you get a kill on them. And then they'll go around saying, ah, I can beat you 1v1. And, well, technically it's like 10, 15, 20 attempts. Or they just try to spam Tai Chi, shield and heals and all that stuff, while you use Exy, try to pull them and grab them as you're chasing after them. And as you can see, when you use Exy grab, it actually takes away some of your HP. And while you're in battle, it won't actually refill your HP as fast as it normally would. So yeah, we'll upload these videos. And as you can clearly see, my defense took a significant drop because I was using a low internal. As you can see, my defense here is like 273 in this class. Starts off as 273, but if I was to take this out and switch it back to this, it would drop down. I don't even have to check it to know that, because I know the difference between purple and gold. But this one that I'm using does provide you more damage if you time it right. So you can see it's gone down from 7-3 to 6-1, so I lose like 10k defense there. That ain't all I lose. If I actually... You probably wouldn't have been able to hear what I was saying, because it's not that good at recording with my voice, but hopefully you heard most of what I was saying. Yeah, basically, at the beginning I was using a weaker internal, it's Eco 5, but that internal that I just put on does allow you to do 300% damage, well, defense penetration, allowing you to do more damage, but you'll lose a lot in defense. And how that's worked out is, I'll show you. If I click on this one that I've got equipped now, and I click on this one, it shows you, it gives you that amount of attack, that amount of defense, and that amount of HP from having this internal on. But if I have this one on, I would get 3 times more attack. By the looks of it, I got 4,000 there. I'm getting like 4 or 5 times more defense there. I mean, I'm at like 5,400 defense from this one, whereas having this one on dropped my defense down to 1,700. So that's why his attack damage seemed to be higher at first, because I had dark, what's it called? This one on Dark Heaven on, which is what the rank 1 guilds tend to use to try to do some significant damage. And obviously, because they're like 2.2 mil, 2.3 mil might, the amount of defense I lose doesn't touch them. So for example, this guy, who I was fighting in the video I'll be uploading before this, has it on at Eco 7, mine's only Eco 5. And his defense is 334,000. Whereas my defense, I believe it should still be on, with it on, is only 261,000. So that means I'm about 70k defense lower, not including the amount of additional attack damage he has. Mine's at 171, whereas his, with this on, is 206,000. So that means he's got around 30 to 40,000 more damage than me, as well as 70,000 more defense. And yet Shinab will say that makes him a better player as a PvPer, just because he's got a character that can do more damage because of the amount of top-ups he's put on his character. Even though he knows that when he's only a little bit stronger than me, or even just up say 100, 150k might stronger than me, I can still beat him in a 1v1. He needs like 200k more might than me to be able to beat me, which is quite nice, as well as the advantage of having things like Oct and Spectre at Eco 9, unlocked and at Eco 9 as well. But I should be getting that soon, so it's nothing to worry about, because I do, of course, have 66 of them. I'm not currently working on them at the moment. I am upgrading some other stuff, but I will get this unlocked at some point. At the moment, I am working on this, which I only need 20 pages to unlock. I'm not going to bother maxing it, but I will unlock it. And then, after I've done that, I can then start working on this internal, which will take away some of the advantage that players like Shinobi have on me, and it'll unlock some more stats as I unlock, cultivate and upgrade this one. And of course, as I upgrade and cultivate it once I unlock it, it'll give me more stats, taking away some of the advantage. And then I should be able to beat him in a 1v1. It'll be tricky, but I will be able to beat him, because at least at the moment, when I am able to get a hit on him, I can take his HP down to almost 0 HP. The problem is, because he used things like Spectre and Oct and stuff like that, is he inflicts a stun as well as doing large amount of damage at the same time. So if he gets the first hit, because he's got the advantage of having stuff that I haven't got, he can do a large amount of damage straight off one hit. Whereas me, I need to do 3 or 4 hits to equal the same amount of damage that he can do. Which shows who's really the better PvPer, since I can get him low most of the time. The only time he can take me out in like almost full HP is if he gets the first hit on me. Otherwise, and that's normally when I'm running out of safe zone, so I can't see him, and then he'll hit me with a grab or something like that. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is just another PvP battle against players like Edge, who is indeed, let me use my highest might class just to run my highest might build. This will give me the defense that I need, but decreases some of my damage. But it is a higher might. As you can see, my might goes up when I use this one. And you'll be able to see quite clearly that Mr. Edge, who I was fighting in prison, is actually a fair bit higher. He is at 2,165,000. Whereas mine is at 2,142,000. So he is actually 23k might higher than me. And yet I can still, as you saw in a few of those battles, when I am trying that is, I can block his attacks and just start tanking him if I wanted to. The only way it's like a 1v1 death, where it's like I die, he dies, I die, he dies, is if I go full attack. And it's basically me killing myself by using grabs the whole time while he keeps running away. Other than that, if I play tricky, as I did do towards the end of the video, where I was just like spamming Tai Chi and heal and stuff like that because he kept spamming Tai Chi. Basically, he can't even touch me. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye for now. That's the reason players like Shinab though try to top up their account as much as they can for a big advantage on me, because they don't like how good I am in a PvP battle. And then you got players like Edge who try to say, oh, they're better than me. And like players like Shinab, if you've seen some of my earlier videos of battles between me and Shinab, when he was a higher might, but his might wasn't too high, it was only like 50k or 100k higher than me. And he had a few things that gave him an advantage, and yet I could still beat him in a 1v1. Even now, with his current might and classes, I can still get him down to low HP. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Bye-bye for now. And let's not forget, I am actually a significantly lower might compared to players like Shinab. Anyways, bye-bye for now. Come join EU to